Hey friends, my name is Ainsley. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I just got a new bookshelf and I'm actually, it's right over there. I'm hiding it from you guys because I forgot to film the intro until I set up my bookshelf. So, hello, hi, how are you? I have a lot of unread books that I just had them on the floor, literally. So I was like, okay, I want to clean up my room a little bit. So I decided to buy a bookshelf and just dedicate it to all the books on my TBR. And if you guys are watching this, I do have a problem, okay? The fact that I'm able to fill up a 6-level bookshelf with books. It is a problem. I recognize that. And since buying this bookshelf, I have not bought any more books since then. It's been a month. Yay! Oh, that's a lie. No, because the last book I bought within this time frame was for my brother's birthday, so they weren't even for me. It's already helping me. Look at that. Going into this, to getting the bookshelf, I had some inspiration of how I wanted to look, and I'll toss those pictures up here because I love like the clean bookshelf aesthetic. I don't know if that makes any sense, but if you go on Pinterest and look up clean bookshelf, they are beautiful. And I really wanted to emulate that in my bookshelf. I don't think emulate was the right word. We're just going to keep going. But I just really wanted to capture that these are the books I want to read and just make it look very, I don't know. I just wanted this bookshelf to be motivating for me. Hence why I put it right next to my bed so I can look at them whenever I go to sleep and wake up and just, it's books. Yay. So I reserved the top shelf of my bookshelf just for all of my Bible devotionals and all of my Christian books because I do have a lot of those that I want to read. But I just put all of those on the top shelf because they need to be somewhere that I can see every day and remind me of my faith. So that's that. Kind of hard to talk about it because I already have set it up. But I wanted a shelf dedicated to my Sarah J. Maas and Cassandra Clare books because they have the same vibe and I have so many unread books of theirs. So I wanted to put that in one shelf. And I wanted to put all of my romance books that aren't necessarily summer because all my summer books are out in the living room to put on display because it's summer. So these are just like all of my romance books. So I know I want to clump all my book of the month books together. I don't know where that's going to go, but it'll go somewhere. Actually, I do know where it's going to go. I'm tricking you. Hey guys, so ignore the bad lighting. I have a new bookshelf and you might be wondering why. I have bought so many books over the past year that I just really needed a new one. So I got this 6-tier one from Amazon. It will be linked in the description down below. But I got it as kind of my TBR shelf. I'm super excited. Sorry, I'm just trying to like dust it. This shelf up here, I want it to reserve it for my Bible. I want all my devotionals, Christian theology books, Christian fiction books here. This one I want to put like my Throne of Glass series set and my Shadowhunters books here. And then on the bottom I want to do all my book of the month books because those are like not on my priority at all. Like I know I buy them, but I pause my subscription. They're just like not a priority ever. So they're on the bottom. And then I guess just like miscellaneous is the next one. I don't really know. Shoot, my battery's low. This is so bad. Okay. Bye, guys. Low battery. Gotta go. Well, that is it for today's video. Oh, I don't know if it'll fit. Whoa. Whoa. Do you guys see that? It's a perfect fit. Really see this shelf right here, but I want this shelf to be just like a continuation of this. So this is like my popular fantasy series, and then this one is just going to be my fantasy standalone in series. Hey guys, so this isn't ideal filming, but I want to record me doing the lowest level, the lowest shelf of my new bookshelf. And this was literally the only way I could record it. So here we are.
on this shelf, I want it to be my book of the month books. And they're kind of like all different. Like there's no like set way I can organize this shelf. So I want to do it in chronological order of when I got them. Where's my phone? Right here. On the Book of the Month app, it will like show you kind of the order of whenever you got the book. So that makes it a little bit easier. I know how to marry Keanu Reeves in 90 days. This was the first ever Book of the Month book that I got. That is obviously going to be first. So I'm just gonna like lay them like this, and then A Flicker in the Dark, Golden Couple, which as you can see, I got this book around the time that Atlas was a puppy. So, yeah, I'm not looking too well. Also, I really am sorry for the lighting. Then we have True Biz, Stardust Thief, which I want to read this soon because this seems really, really good. The Bodyguard, Kiss Her Once for Me. What Lies in These Woods. Oh. And then The Only Survivors. We have Little Fires Everywhere, which this was my like additional free book for my birthday. I've yet to read it, but I do want to read it soon. As you can see, I have space for like maybe 5 more hardcover books, and I do have a lot of thrillers. So I'm going to go collect all my thrillers and put them on here because honestly the majority of my Book of the Month collection is just straight thrillers. Okay, so I just scrambled around my TBR sections in my room and I was successful in finding 5 other thriller books that I think would fit on this shelf really, really well. I debated putting Malibu Rising on the shelf because it's kind of like a dinner murder mystery type thing. I don't really know. If I have room, I'm gonna put it on here because it seems like Clue, kind of. That's the vibe I'm getting. It seems like a dinner party gone murder mystery Clue. So this, if I have room, it'll go on here, but if not, I'm okay with it not going. The Agathas by Kathleen Glasgow and Liz Lawson. The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager soon. And you know what? I have just enough space because I also want to put the Truly Devious series. I'm missing the second one that's red. I have enough space to have Malibu Rising and the Truly Devious series. So I'm going to put Malibu Rising right here. Actually, I'm going to switch it up because these are a lot shorter than the Book of the Month books and they're kind of frustrating me. So I'm going to put those 2 there and then scooch these over and then shove in the Truly Devious series. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. I am not big on buying thrillers. I would much rather rent audiobooks of them just because their covers are never like, wow, you know what I'm saying? I'm very rarely in love with a thriller cover, so I would rather use my library app to download audiobooks of them instead of like buying them, which is why I don't have that much. Like if I'm going to spend money, I'm going to spend money on like a cute summery romance cover because I live at the beach and so I want my bookshelves to just like express my coastal life. And thriller books don't really do that because they're dark and they just, they don't really go with the vibe that I'm trying to curate and capture in my room. I'm really happy with this. I wanted it on the bottom shelf just because they're not my top priority and most of them I listen to in an audiobook, so I'm never going to be like picking the book up to like read it. A lot of these I have on Cloud Library. I just have them in my save for later, the audiobook format. On this shelf, I want to highlight my Elle Kennedy books and my romance books that I have left to read, and also my Anna Huang books. So I love stacking them. You guys can't see, but I stacked my Shadowhunter books up on a higher shelf, and I just love how it looks, having like the different dimensions of horizontal and vertical. I just think that's really, really cool. And I also love like having books just like stand out. I just think having different dynamics of bookshelves is just so cool. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Rogue and Misfit on the bottom just because I don't plan on reading them anytime soon. I also don't know which one comes first in the series. I want to say it's Misfit, So Rogue is gonna go on the bottom. Obviously, if I find out that that's wrong, we'll switch them. Then on top of that, I'm going to be putting my Briar U series on top of it. The Twisted series, which to add in some dynamic, I'm simply just gonna put them here. Such a heavy contrast from my primarily darker shades of fantasy books up here to have like the bright and colorful pop of romance books. That looks so cute to me. Now to add even a bigger pop of color, I'm just gonna do a rainbow stack like over here, but with romance books that are in rainbow order. So hopefully that looks good. I don't know. My only hesitation or thing that I will change on this bookshelf is I honestly might switch this shelf and this shelf. I just feel like there's a lot of the darker shades of the fantasy books up here, and I kind of want the bright color poppiness from this shelf to be elevated a little bit more, just so it stands out a bit. So in all honesty, after I'm done finishing this video, I'm probably going to switch the two. Just because I think it's just way too much fantasy going on. I'm not even that big of a fantasy reader, which is why I have more fantasy books on my TBR shelf than I do romance, because these I'll just fly through them, whereas these I'm so intimidated by every single one of them that I just don't want to read them. So that's why I have so many more of them. I have a shelf right here that isn't done yet, and it's just reserved for all of my like miscellaneous books that don't really fit in any category. So I'm kind of just putting them all on this one shelf. So we'll see how that looks. I'm not going to record me doing it because I'm honestly not sure where I can even set up my camera to get a shot of me organizing my bookshelf. But as I'm filming this, a picture of what it looks like will pop up over here, just so you guys can see. How exciting.
Well, that is it for today's video, y'all. Thank you so much for clicking on and watching. I hope that you guys had a lot of fun organizing my bookshelf with me. I personally had a lot of fun. I love organizing bookshelves and getting to pick where books are going to go. It's so much fun to do that. And this shelf, I didn't really have a set system. I kind of just placed them where I wanted to place them, and that was really cool because on my other shelves, it's either alphabetical or it's rainbow. So it's really, really cool to just have a shelf where there is really no set order. It's just how I want it to look. So that was really, really cool. Thanks for watching. If you guys liked today's video, I hope that you guys click the like button and subscribe. I post every single Thursday, and this is actually one of the first videos on my channel. So I hope that you decide to just click on and spend the rest of my reading adventure with me. We're going to go on so many fun adventures and so many fun journeys, and I just hope that you guys want to stick around for that. So if not, sorry. See you later. Enjoy your reading. But if you do, I'll see you next Thursday. Bye.